All right, well, we are back in the apiary, and it is May 25th. About 63 degrees. Now, Northeast Ohio, we have had about double our average precipitation for May so far. It has been about 10 degrees cooler than normal. So the colonies, really, they were building, and then it's just, you know, they just kind of hit this plateau. They stop. Now, I'm going to go through my colonies that I did not add a second box on. I'm going to check those and probably add a second box into there. I'm going to get into these other ones as well, and just to check and see if I see any signs of cells, anything that tells me, well, this colony might want to swarm. My end colony here, I'm going to get into that also, just to check that deep to see if I see any signs of fresh brood. I moved the queen over, so if I do see any signs of fresh brood in this colony, then I'll know that, well, they made a successful mated queen. So with this very first colony here, it has a second box. I am basically going to get in here just to see if they have moved up any. That's all. I'm not going to worry about pulling that lower box. Plenty of bees down below. With the recent rain, that probably put a little bit of a stall onto these colonies. Now they're building wax on there, so that's good. Nothing just yet. So I'm just going to slide this back together, and I'm going to leave this colony go on their way. So with this one here, we can see all those ants up top there. Now what I can do to remedy that is right here, cinnamon. So I'm going to shake those off. And then I'm just going to put cinnamon up top here. That's all. There's larvae down in there. Eggs. Nectar on there. Brood on there. There's larvae in those cells. Eggs. Good brood frame there. There's the queen. Good deal. It really looks like this colony has settled into this hive setup. So they don't quite need another box just yet. I'm not going to give them one. Now I'll show you what I do for the ants. This has worked exceptionally well for me. I'm going to take this cinnamon and just right there put cinnamon on that lid, and that just took care of the ant problem. This is the Bee Tech colony. And I put that frame in the center there to see if they would build it out. Let's see what they've done. Wow, look at that. The queen is on this outer edge. We could see, I mean, she is another just monster-sized queen. Oh, good. Brood there. Brood. I'm going to go quick through these couple frames here. Look at that brood right there. So, yep, I'm going to add another box onto this one. And look at that. They're building out that comb on there. Good. Good. That's what I wanted. So let me go get my second box for this. All right. Well, I don't see anything in this top box of the Hex Hive yet. Let's see what they're doing down below. Okay. So let me just set this here for now. They've got comb on all of those frames there. Excellent. Excellent. I am not going to bother them. Hex Hive, so far, they're building up really well. I'm really liking this setup so far. Okay, this colony here I added in my second box to, and I probably am not going to do anything other than pull a frame or two here. Just there's a couple bees up here. I did not have any concerns with this colony. I'm not going to go any further. All right, another colony here that I did not add another box onto. And again, I'm just checking. With the recent weather and that, you know, I'm pretty much saying that we were in a stall. Probably I'm thinking that they do not need it. But I want to just check and make sure that, yes, we have brood, eggs. You know, I just want to make sure that the colony is still on its way. Yes, there is brood. So I would almost think that another week or two, and I will have to add a box onto this. There's the queen. That's good. So this colony here, not quite yet. Wow, look at the bees in this. This colony probably needs another super. Oh yeah, this box is filled. Oh my God. Now this is my end colony where I did a split, so I want to get in here and see if I find any signs that there is a mated queen. Oh, this box has weight on it. I tell you, it would be nice to find a mated queen in here. That is a very nice sized cell. Okay, so there's a cell there that is emerged out. And look at that. That one has emerged and that one has emerged out as well. So there's virgins running around in here, I would bet. Yep, look right there. The flap down on that end has emerged out. Another cell right there. All right, so I'm in the Caucasian colony now, and we can see there's a girl on there doing her waggle dance. You can see her, she's turning. And the number of times that she shakes, that will tell them, hey, go that direction for that amount of time, and they have a food source. Whether it's nectar or pollen, I don't know. But this Caucasian colony, I'm basically getting in here, checking if there are any signs of swarm behavior, cells, cups, whatever it is. And I'm not finding it. I see the queen right there. You can see the queen down there. And this colony, I am finding absolutely no signs of wanting to swarm. Sheets of brood. You look at that brood on there, and there's no cups, no cells, no cups, no cells. It just amazes me that a colony of this size has not created any cells. And they are bumping me a little bit, but you know, our weather has been just, really, it has been lousy. I'm going to give them another box. Give them the space. They can expand out, and hopefully I can keep this colony from swarming. All right, my last colony that I need to check is the other one that I didn't split and opening it up. I mean, there's 4 boxes on, and there are bees in every box. Slight amount of weight on there. Oh, yeah. There's weight in this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's good. I'm going to pull just a middle frame out of this just to see what it shows me. All the brood is hatched out. Good. Nothing there. Slab. Okay, so there are little cups there. Nothing in them. Good solid sheet of brood on here. Queen is right there. And she still is about the same size. So typically what they'll do is they'll thin them up before they swarm. That way they can fly. I don't see that queen is you know, getting any smaller. Look at that slab. Okay, so right there, look at that. That is a fully charged cell. So I need to go back in here and I need to locate that queen. There she is. Good frame of brood here to move. That frame had a cell. Cell on there too. So that's 2. So here is the queen and her new colony that I've moved. And she's down in there. There she is. Straight down in. Okay, so we've gone through the inspections, and the colonies, well, some of them are in a second box, and some of them, I've got them marked. I've got them marked with my max indicator to add space. Probably the next inspection, I will have to add space to that colony. These other ones here all have a second box. Now my back row, well, my Caucasian, no signs of swarming. So I just added on another super. There's 2 supers on now. Now, technically, if you look, you will see 3. But the very first one that's on there, I will never touch. That is theirs. So they have 2 supers. Now, I did, with one package on the end, I did not see any signs of a queen, so I dropped some cells in there. That will give them, well, that boost. I dropped a frame of eggs in there as well, so if they build out cells on there, well, that's up to them. But I did pull a split from a colony, so now I've got 16 colonies here. So with 16 colonies, I'm feeling pretty comfortable for right now. There's only 1, 2, 3 of my packages that do not have a second box. One of them has the queen issues, and that's okay. But the others, probably another week or 2, and they will get another box. So the apiary overall, if you look at it, well, it is building out nicely. So May 25th, and this is what we have so far in Castle Hives. But appreciate you guys watching, and like I always say, until the next one.